And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. One away. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Elliot Ramos.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Schmidt, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Cut on and lifted in the air. Casey. He makes the grab. 2 down. Willy Adames stands in, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swing and a ground ball. Birdie fires over to first, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the starting pitcher in this one, Logan Webb. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
John Birdie, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Webb was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 outs, runner at first. Ian Happ up to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one way inside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking. 1 left for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, here's Elliot Ramos.
The right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Steele back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Takes it in for the out. Here is Matt Chapman. Swings through that one for strike one. Chapman launched a homer in his most recent game. Here's center field. Crow Armstrong squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Level playing at night.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
Bush stands in now and watches strike one. Bush wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. 1 at second, and that's all they'll get. Now it's going to be Owen Casey. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. On the ground. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Tom Murphy. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jerar Encarnacion. Popped up. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Lawrence Butler. That one ripped. Casey puts it away, and there's 2 away. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's going to be Willy Adames. Happ ranging back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. There's a swing and a drive, and Encarnacion flying after this one. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
1-1.
In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Birdie in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Encarnacion makes the play, and that will end the inning. Cubs leave one, still down 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Elliot Ramos. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Chapman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Out towards right center field. Turner on the move. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Senzel, the next to hit, takes outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Happ makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom four. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that drops in for a strike. Ball
That's a
one
ball.
there.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Happ batting with one down, takes a strike. The Giants leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Senzel. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. To the right side. He takes it on his own. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Steele back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base knock, center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So here's Murphy now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for San Francisco, Gerard Encarnacion reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Workman. There's one, and that's two. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Senzel over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Owen Casey, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Sends it to Flores. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Amaya in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Here's a high chopper. Schmidt throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyson Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a foul straight back. Short hop liner handled it short, and they get the out. Now it's the DH, Willy Adames.
Number 2, designated hitter, Willy Adames.
Right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. That
One
misses,
ball,
and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brazier getting loose as well. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Elliot Ramos will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. So now a pinch hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Way inside. Fly ball to right. Casey makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense. So remaining in the game defensively, Jung-Hoo Lee. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Workman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And there's 1 down.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he drops it down the third baseline. got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Crow Armstrong in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball, outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miller in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. On the ground to third. In time to Bush, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Nick Senzel now at the plate.
Nick Senzel.
He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Lamont Wade Jr. looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense, Lamont Wade Jr. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Suzuki up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wade drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's JT at the dish.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Brazier.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning, Patrick Bailey. That one lifted to left. Happ moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now, Herrera Encarnacion. He's 2 for 2. Pinch hitter coming on, Bryce Eldridge. Looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now, Lawrence Butler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside.
3-0.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Casey. And that'll do it. So remaining in the game defensively, Patrick Bailey. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Patrick Bailey.
Webb back to work. Bush stands in now and watches strike 1.
Nope. 0-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
On the ground to short, Schmidt. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for the Cubs, Owen Casey.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
It's through for a hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Close,
No,
but
that's
call
a
the
ball.
ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in
He's out.
time, though. And now they have a base runner at second. And up next for Chicago, Gage Workman. Fought off foul.
this isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Two outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So now the DH spot, Willy Adames. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
His righty-lefty splits there.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
1-0.
Ripped to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, so bottom of the ninth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, John Birdie. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
0-2.
Stays alive. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Just misses. 1-2 to count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And that just misses. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base is empty. 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Nasty pitch right there. Strike 1. Just missed. They're down to their final strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.